David, an 8-0 win in the Intermediate Cup today, obviously very pleased with that.
Yeah, obviously performance-wise we were very good with them without the ball. Clean sheet, 8 goals, and just as important, no injuries. So yeah, we're delighted with how we conducted ourselves today.
Players look very hungry throughout the game. You know, they continue to press forward, continue to look for goals. That must have pleased you as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what we asked them to do. You know, we want to impose ourselves in games and keep getting goals and enjoying our play. So, you know, we've done that today, and the players have been excellent. Obviously, in the last few weeks, they've responded well after the 2 defeats. You know, a month ago. So, you know, they've responded exactly the way we thought they would. So, you know, today is just obviously capping the sort of the halfway point of the season, with us being in the next round of the Intermediate Cup, being in the hat to the 5th round of the Irish Cup, and we're obviously doing okay in the league. So, you know, we're making good progress, and we're happy with where we are.
Yeah, the halfway point of the season is a good chance to reflect. I'm sure if you were offered this position at the start of the season, you would have gladly accepted it.
Yes, and the only maybe being harsh, the 5 games that we've lost in the league, we would like that number to be lower. That'll be certainly the point that we'll be hopefully making in the turn of the year. You know, we can't afford to lose another 5 games in the league, I don't think so. You know, although we're happy with the 8 wins, you know, we need to tidy up the games that we're losing.
As we look forward to the second half of the season, there's a lot to play for in League and Cup. I suppose we just want to take that momentum into January and try to carry it forward.
Yes, now with a couple of weeks off, we'll hopefully come back refreshed and ready to have a good go with the second half of the year. That's the plan anyway. And you know, although it would be nice to carry on, maybe playing next week, and the 27th would have been a good game. And you know, but now we've a little bit of time to, as you say, reflect on what we've done so far, take stock and get the players fresh again, and have a real go second half of the season.
Dundell, I think it is our next game. You want to, I suppose, make sure we go in and hit the ground running there, and I guess there's no rustiness in the system if possible. No,
we'll look at that obviously, and we'll consider a few friendly games over the next 3 weeks, and that'll keep us ticking over. So in terms of match practice, you know, but I still expect us to carry on the momentum that we've built up, and you know, the mood in the camp's good. The boys are getting on well on and off the pitch, and it's showing in results. And because sometimes these types of games, when you come up against, you know, so-called lower opposition, you know, it can be sticky, or there can be things that don't quite go your way. But I thought today was very, very professional in terms of how we carried out our business, and you know, that speaks volumes about, you know, the progress we've made.
Ciaran Murray got 4 goals today. The Football Writers Player of the Month and the Club Player of the Month as well. He seems to be really going in from strength to strength.
Yes, he's done really well since he's came here. Obviously, it's been well documented how well he's done after getting sent off on the first day of the season when he came off the bench. You know, we've took a little gamble on him. We've given him the opportunity and the platform to perform at this level, and he's done that. You know, as we knew, we were pretty sure that he would. We're happy with how we've managed him. He seems to be enjoying his football. As you say, he's just won the League Player of the Month, so we're happy that he's getting that recognition. He's also committed himself this week to another 18 months contract, so that'll see him here till May next summer. After this, so you know, another 18 months for him to now concentrate on his football. Hopefully we'll be able to make him that little bit better in terms of his decision making at times, and without taking away his instinctive, you know, attack and goal threat. So, you know, we're delighted he's here. We're delighted to keep him for another 18 months, and you know, he's shown that he's happy to be here, and he's scored another 4 today. So, you know, long may it continue.
January transfer window just around the corner. Are you starting to, or making plans or possible plans for that?
Well, obviously Owen Thompson has grown frustrated with his lack of minutes on the pitch, and he feels the need to move. You know, and we've thanked him for his time here, and he goes to try and get more minutes somewhere else, so we wish him well. Matty Rooney came in late in pre-season and hasn't got many as minutes as he would have liked either. With the team playing well, we obviously, you know, can't get him on the park at times, so he'll go in January as well, after speaking to him. And then we'll see what happens. You know, clubs will move and to and fro, and we'll just see what comes up. And if we feel that there's players out there who we think that can come in and be not just good players who are good on the pitch, but also fit into what we've built off the park. I think that's important. It took us a little bit of time for the boys to gel together because there was so many of them coming in. So we don't want to upset that. We'll look at individuals, not just what they can do on the park, but what sort of people they are, and if they fit into all that, and we feel that they're capable of making us better, then we'll look at them.
Larne must be a more attractive proposition compared to maybe January last year when you had your first transfer window at the club.
You would hope so, because obviously we've made progress from then. It's been a good 12 months in terms of where we picked it up and where we are now. So we're hopeful that people are looking at Larne Football Club, and they should do. They're going this. They're not just saying the right things now. They're actually doing things, and in terms of on and off the pitch. So it's there for all to see. And if people want to buy into that, then we'll look at them seriously and consider bringing them in. That's all we can do. We keep giving people opportunity, but the squad's still growing in terms of them all bonding together, and they're still understanding each other on the pitch. So we don't want to take that away from them either. I think there's still growth in this 15-16 that we currently have, so we don't want to stifle that either. So we'll pick and choose carefully in January, and if nothing comes up, nothing comes up, and that's the truth, because we still think that this team can get better.
And in terms of the plan or the goal, it doesn't have to be promotion or nothing this season, but we want to move in the right direction and be in and around those places, presumably come the end of the season.
Yes, I think, as I said to you, and I've said it a few times, after the cup game last year, we wanted to go into the last 4 or 5 games with something to play for, being in and around the mix, to give this football club and the boys a feel of what it's like to be in contention for things. And then you can, as long as you're making that progress, then you can start to step up again and think about actually going and making yourselves serious contenders. But we've yet to show that we'll be in the mix come the business end of the season. We've done okay up to now, but can we really kick on in the new year and make people consider us serious contenders in the new year in terms of the business end of the season? So we'll see if we have that in the locker, and I'm pretty confident we do.
Okay, David, thank you.